Only Cancer, Sun, Virgo moons. Welcome to your 2020 Sun Moon reading. When you view it is when you're meant to see it. It does not matter the time of year, and I'm doing them in order of requests in the comments. Be sure to put your requests in, and while you're waiting for your request to be completed, check out your 2019 Sun Moon reading that is still in my playlist. First portion of this reading, we will go over the traits of your Sun Moon combination. I'll lay out the cards. We'll take a quick look at your 2020. Second portion of this will be the link below to the Vimeo reading where I'll have a deeper interpretation of the cards with clarifiers. I'll be dividing the year up into 4 separate sectors. So let's see what's going on. Okay, Cancer, Sun, Virgo moons. You guys grew up a lot quicker than most people, most of your peers did. You're very adaptable, you're very sensitive. And this actually, being so adaptable actually helps with how sensitive you are. It helps you kind of overcome any kind of barriers that you have in life because you have a very level-headed kind of view of things, okay? This is a really interesting combination too. Introversion, probably. Because the Cancer Virgo combination it has a tendency to not, you guys aren't the most extroverted people. You have a tendency, if something goes on and kind of affects you, you do have a tendency to withdraw or not kind of want to have to deal with it. When you were growing up also, when you saw kind of like the crappy things that were going on in the world, they would really have a big impact on you. They'd be really bothersome to you. You guys are not okay with suffering. You're not okay with cruelties, anything like that really, really kind of bothered you, alrighty? So you kind of had to learn to deal with that as you were growing up. You're very introspective, very timid. I gotta stop saying so much. No, I'm just gonna keep saying because it is what it is. It must have a purpose if I keep saying it. You have an inner strength. There you go. I have a psychic mentor, and they're working on not saying so much, and it brought it to my attention. So now I'm trying not to say it so much. But the minute I say it, I go, You're very kind. You have a huge heart. You're very generous souls. Because of this, people really admire you. You're very good, very sympathetic. You can be very compassionate, and no matter for other people, regardless of what they're going through, okay? So you have sympathy, and then you also kind of want to fix what they're going through. You want to help them work through what they're going through. Your calling in life is to be service to other people because you like to feel needed, okay? So any kind of, work that services people or helps people to get to a better place is probably what you should what you should kind of be looking into. You do tend to be very frugal when it comes to things in regards to you, but like I said, you're generous when it comes to other people. Be a little more generous to yourself. Try to enjoy things. Try to open up to what's around you, not to withdraw so much, not to be so internalized. You like to give affection. It's so funny because I remember talking to my class about this. You like to give affection, but you don't like to receive affection. So, and that's okay. I always tell my kids, it's okay if you like to give hugs, but you don't have to get them, what have you. So that's you guys. But the good thing about this, it kind of keeps you away from people that are kind of sketchy or shady, because you just kind of keep them at a distance, okay? So you'll give, but then when it comes to giving back, you're like, no, hold up. You might get into religious pursuits, social pursuits, some sort of enterprise of some sort. Things that are just physical, physical, tangible things is not enough for you. You guys are very spiritual, you're very mental, so you need to dig deeper, you need to go deeper. Be careful of being a workaholic. This is often something I say to people who have Virgo moons, and this combination, you should be extra cautious in regards to this. Also, make sure that when you are helping other people, don't get lost in that. Don't get totally absorbed in their stuff and then not take care of yourself. You need to make sure that you have self-awareness of what's going on with you and when you're in too deep. Alrighty, some areas that you should consider going into: areas of clergy, areas of medicine, counseling of some sort, education of some sort. You're, like I said, very compassionate, very intellectual, and this can be of great assistance to people. You would also do very well in the field of business. And I love this combination too, because you have your Virgo side of you that's very good at business, very pragmatic, very matter of fact, very problem solving. And then the Cancers have that sensitivity, that intuition, that compassion about people. So integrated together, it makes great for a management position, administrative position, CEO, entrepreneur, because not only are you ambitious, but you also know how to listen to people, and you care about their needs and things like that. And to me, that's like the 1-2 combo when it comes to business, successful businesses anyways. Organization skills are off the Richter. You're very clever, very smart, very intuitive. We already talked about that. And it's best if you work in a framework that's really organized, is regulated, because not only because you're Virgo side, but because of your Cancer side, you're very cautious, you're very careful, okay? So let's see what's going on for your 2020. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Cancer Sun, Virgo moons for the year 2020? What do you see? What do they need to know? Any messages you have that can help Cancer Sun, Virgo moons become closer to the universe and closer to the divine for their greater good would be greatly appreciated. Cancer Sun, Virgo moons, the year is 2020. What do you see? What do they need to know? What do you see for January, February, March? Cancer Sun, Virgo moons, January, February, March, please. Oop, didn't mean to turn over two. We have the Seven of Swords in reversed. April, May, June, Cancer Sun, Virgo moons. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. Oh, I already see your true nature coming out in 2020. July, August, September for Cancer Sun, Virgo moons, please. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. You're going to be dealing with a difficult person in 2020. I'm not sure if this is a colleague or what have you, but I'm telling you, this person is upsetting you. It's bothering you. It's that thing that we talked about where if people are doing injustices or they're being crappy or what have you, it really kind of grates on your nerves, and you're not okay with that, okay? You're going to be dealing with this person in 2020. Okay, so, oh crap. And let me just mention, make sure you click on the Vimeo link below to get the clarification on this. Check out your 2019 readings in my playlist. Check me out on Instant Go if you have a question. Facebook, Instagram, like, share, subscribe, and or donate in the link below. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords here reversed. January, February, March. Somebody is getting exposed for something. They were doing something shady. They got caught. It could be a legal matter of some sort. It could be somebody having an affair, some kind of secret. Whatever it was, you were the person that kind of knew or you suspected. Remember that intuition the whole time. And then all of a sudden, boom, it comes out and you're like, I knew that crap was going on. I knew it. So you feel vindicated because you knew the whole time. So that kind of comes out. Now, April, May, June, I see you very upset about this, okay? With the King of Cups in reverse. So, I mean, this is really not being able to get a handle on your emotions in regards to this. So maybe it's in regards to how this situation was dealt with or what have you. Now, this could be the other person getting busted and they're just trying to manipulate the situation. So either they're throwing some kind of fit or they're getting moody or they're trying to do whatever they can do to manipulate the situation to their benefit by using their emotions in a negative way. Which brings us to July, August, September. This is where this person is talking the talk to make sure that this goes away, okay? So either they're saying, I had nothing to do with this was unfair, I'm being made the victim, whatever they need to say, because it is about talking, but it's about being dishonest to kind of throw people off or to kind of get the accusations off of them. They're going to go ahead and do that, okay? And here you are with the Star card in October, November, December, where you're just deflated, okay? Star card is the card of Aquarius, if that resonates, but here you're sad. You realize when it comes to this, because I feel like, and this sucks, I know this is going to suck for you to hear this person actually ends up getting their way. Either they talked people into believing them or what have you, and here you sit like, oh my God, I did my best to kind of show everybody what was up with this person. I knew that this was going on, and even though this person was uncovered, even though people saw it, nothing was kind of done about it. Either it was kind of blown off or this person doesn't suffer consequences for it, and as a result, you kind of lose hope, you lose faith, you're a little depressed about it. You feel like whatever this was, it's a challenge that can't be overcome. you can't, you know what I mean? It's almost like it overwhelms you and you're like, I can't believe that this is going on. I feel like everyone has just kind of turned against me, or everybody has turned against me, even though you see the truth. Okay. So that's a very interesting story for next year. Definitely something to look out for. Make sure you click on the link below. We'll pull clarifiers. We'll go into this deeper. Otherwise, check out your 2019 sun moon readings. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. Otherwise, adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.